Hi, my name is Monique Desouge, and this is my video reflection on school versus education. I would like to begin my reflection with defining what culturally responsive education means to me. Culturally responsive teaching to me is seeing beyond yourself. It's looking beyond race and beyond differences in the classroom, and it's loving and caring for your students and seeing everyone as a valuable human being. And you truly need to feel this way. You can't fake it. I would also like to read a definition from one of the sources. In the Being Culturally Responsive video with the Latino man speaking about his experiences with culturally responsive teaching, he defines culturally responsive teaching as recognizing the importance of including students' cultural references in all aspects of learning, enriching the classroom experiences, and keeping students engaged. Some other takeaways from these sources that I found was that increasing punishment is detrimental to the student. Establishing relationships is what's going to help them and you, especially with behavior management. And that's something I've learned this year, is that, when you truly get to know your student and you have that genuine connection, you're going to know how to respond to them, how to calm them down, and it's going to make your life so much easier. It's going to make both of your lives better. Increasing punishment fails to help student behavior. Instead, try having a welcoming environment where everyone feels safe and valued. Asserting authority or being overly punitive will lead to more problems, and it is detrimental to the student because many of their issues aren't even about school. They happen at home, and it's up to us as teachers to provide that safe space where they can come learn and they can feel appreciated. Another key takeaway I learned from these sources is that representation matters. A student needs to see themselves reflected in the content around, in the environment, and everywhere. For example, a student of color sitting in a classroom needs to see a lawyer or someone of color in these higher authoritative positions as a principal, teacher, lawyer, astronaut, whatever they choose to be. I thought the PBIS field guide was an amazing reference. I've already printed it out and put it in a binder. That will help me stay accountable to make sure that I'm creating an inclusive environment for my students. The Smithsonian Folkways reference was also an amazing gem to keep in my pocket. So I can teach my students to embrace all different types of cultures and show them that learning about other things other than themselves and peoples, places, and different cultures is fun. When it comes to my 5 affirmations, my first affirmation is everyone is valuable. Diversity makes us stronger. Representation is essential. Every student deserves my love and attention. Culturally relevant expressions should not be mistaken for disobedience. I got that from the sources, and I have to admit, I absolutely love that statement. It really hit home. The TED Talk of the dangers of a single narrative also really hit home with me. I love how the speaker said, a stereotype is the product of a single narrative, when in truth, people as individuals and cultures are so much more dynamic. That's why I vow as an educator to always paint the bigger picture and to see my students with an open heart and an open mind, and to make a connection with them and to love them as if they were my own. And I will teach them to do the same, to see the world as a dynamic place that has a bigger picture, and not to view others with a tunnel vision of stereotypes. Thank you for listening to my reflection. I did have a 10-minute recording, but I had to re-record because I couldn't get the video to upload. So I'm going to stop at 5 minutes. Thanks.